I have been streaming for almost 3 years now, and I think I've gotten a lot better at public speaking. Granted, I've not spoken in public, but I feel like I've gotten a lot better at little story times and yip yapping. So today I'm gonna try and speak without saying for an entire hour. Yes, that is true. There will be no punishment if I do say I'm broke. Chat does not get subs today. So saying includes like any type of like elongated transition word. A word that I do struggle with is saying okay between phrases, but that is not just to be clear. I had a few people submit questions beforehand, so make sure you follow my social media, that way you can participate in a future stream. And also, if you're watching live, you can use your channel points right now. Before we get started, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you want to watch live, you can follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/Peacein_17. Let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. Also, can we make a rule? If you guys like type in the question, can I spell out You can spell it? Okay, thank you. I think that's totally fair. No, I'm so nervous. There's no stakes, but I'm still so nervous. Everybody ready? My hour begins now. The first question is from Dino Crystal on Twitter. What are some of your favorite games that you played on stream? If I were to think about it, like off the top of my head, I would have to say my favorite was Little Goody Two Shoes. Even though like nobody watched me play it live, I think it was about 15 hours of actual stream time, 3 streams, 5-hour sessions, and not many people watched it because it's hard to like watch a story game during a stream if you don't know like what happened previously. But it was one of my favorite games of the past year. In terms of like longer games, obviously Mario Kart, I love it so much. We play it every other week, you could say. And I love doing my little story times. Pokemon should have been the answer. I swear you just watch my Pokemon streams and that's it. You don't like my other slop. Okay, I did slip up once. So I did prepare a few other questions for today, and a lot of the other questions that I prepared are ones that I list things, and that's where it's gonna get hard. Next up, from Not Mac. Why are you asking us to submit questions? This was posted on the Twitter post that I made for the stream. I actually didn't like say what the theme was for today. And I didn't want to spoil, so like I didn't reply to their tweet. But I think it's obvious. It's in the title of the video, it's in the title of the stream. You're gonna watch this later and be like, head smack. Mac is gonna smack their head. You said like? Okay, like is not Okay, wait. I said it. God. Okay, that was stupid. That should not. Oh, it'll count. It'll count because like the timer started. It counts. Like is not the same as okay? It's different. God, we're 2 minutes in. I hate chat so much. From ETHmaker in chat. What is your What said it? What is your counter at while reading this? It is at 1. You did already successfully bait me, so good job. It's so difficult. I've gotten a lot better at like not using transitional words or saying like naturally. But reading it in the sentence is very difficult. I'm not gonna get got again. My goal today is not to say more than 3 times. What are things you shouldn't throw off a building? For these listing questions, I will try to list off 5 things. First off, chair, table, pet fish, bird, you should not throw, but it should be able to fly. Or I guess to be more clear, a chicken, because chickens can't necessarily fly like that. And also, obviously, gum. That would be very mean. Don't throw gum off a building. Like, imagine you're walking. Because, like, if you get hit by a chair, you're dead. You know, you're dead. But, like, gum, that's just a huge inconvenience. You got gum in your hair, in your hands now. That ain't it. I'm scared that I'm gonna miss a I know, right? Me too. When I was editing my Don't Say Blank stream, there was literally 3 instances where I said the word that I couldn't say, and then chat didn't say So honestly, OG viewers, you guys are the GOAT. This isn't that bad. I think it's because I'm locked in. Like, if I were just talking casually, like playing Mario Kart, this would be a lot more difficult. But now that I'm like, I know this is what I have to do today. I cannot say I'm locked in. I'm not gonna trip up again. I'll say it now. What kind of cable you got? Sign me up. How do I give you a warning? No, I said it! I said No. That is just a little habit I have now. to like ironically say UM or ERM, it's because you chatters got me on it. Well, that's 2, god damn it. Of course, at unlucky number 13. You said it, not me. Yeah, whatever. You know, you're just trying to bait me so you get in the YouTube highlight video, and I don't appreciate that. This one is from Mother Electra in chat. And they simply said UMM. I'm not gonna say it. We're 15 minutes in, I know what I'm doing. You're not gonna get me. I'm not gonna get got. But nice try. I bet if you try this, at the very end it might work though, let's be honest. My attention span is only so much. Wait, this next question. Things you shouldn't swallow. Marshmallows. We hate the chubby bunny challenge. It's so hard to not make jokes right now. It's so difficult. Things you should not swallow. Toothpaste. Actually, don't swallow your toothpaste or mouthwash. Wait, don't swallow egg yolks whole. I didn't know this for the longest time. I never did this when I was younger, but I swear. I've swallowed, like, almost entire egg yolks because it tastes so good. But since it's so dry, it'll get stuck in your throat and you will suffocate and be very hurt. So don't try to eat a whole egg yolk. Things that say do not ingest on the packaging, like silica, which I did accidentally ingest silica one time. There's a story time. Go watch it. No, there isn't actually. The story with that is, I used to sneak sprinkles from the kitchen when I was younger because I love sugar. So one day I snuck in sprinkles and put it in the pocket of my backpack. This is when I was in like 5th or 6th grade. And there was a silica packet in the backpack and somehow it burst. So like it mixed in with my sprinkles. So one day, as I was nibbling on the sprinkles as my little snack, one of the sprinkles like popped in my mouth. And I was like, oh my god, it's not supposed to do that. So I looked through my bag and I see these tiny clear pearls. And then I look through the bag and I see the little pouch of open silica pearls. And I was like, oh my god. So like I was freaking out because this was before the internet was fully accessible. I'm like freaking out of my head. I go to my mom and I'm like, Mom, somehow, like silica I got in my lunchbox. I don't know what happened. I ate it. And then she looked it up on the family computer and it was fine. She obviously knew I was lying. I said mom, not M-U-M. Even though I ironically say M-U-M like the Brits do, big difference. I might have said E-R. I don't recall if I did. But that's like a tick that I have now. Or it's not a tick. Wait. Okay. I just said it there. I said E-R is not a tick. Either way, that's a for sure you got me one time. By you, I mean that story time. Oh no. Dude, this stupid bit. I say ER as a stupid bit now. But I think it's funny. Well, that's 4. That's 4. Next question, guys. Use your channel points to make me say, This is so stupid. Literally half the times that I've tripped up saying UM is me explaining the game or getting you guys to make me submit getting you guys to submit questions. Thank God we're not doing a sub incentive. Genuinely, thank God there is no money incentive. I was thinking this morning, I was like, I should do something like as a punishment. And I was like, no, this is not 2013 YouTube. Because I do still, in my closet, have a little box of those silly flavored jelly beans. But we're only doing those jelly beans when we get 1,000 subs. Guys, can we hit it today? How many subs are we at? 24? Ain't no way. That's so many for a Peacein channel. Things people do when no one is looking. Smashing, picking their nose, scratching their buttocks. And these are not things that I do when people don't look, just to clarify, okay? Log into their bank? I know when I log into my mobile banking app, I like turn my phone away. Ooh, a good one. Speeding or breaking any type of driving law. And obviously, I don't break the driving laws because I can't drive. And I'm 25. Next question. We are 36 minutes in. Over halfway through. And I've said, 5 times. worse than I thought it'd be. This would be a lot more difficult if it was don't say like. That would be genuinely so difficult. I've gotten better at don't say like. Wait, I've said it! Oh my god! So stupid every single time! This should not count! It should not count! We need to have like a data analyst at the end go back and see how many times me saying was just explaining the stupid game. You can never find the will to not say I'm very strong and resilient. I've only naturally slipped up, I think twice today. One more thing that I can't find. Batteries! You can never find batteries when you need them. I swear some bozo in our unit keeps moving it. Before that happened, I said now we have a designated drawer in the kitchen. And I had to communicate that to everybody. Things you can never find. God damn it. Things you shouldn't say when trying to make a good impression. Know your mom jokes, obviously. I'm trying to think of in the context of like an interview or a first date. Any crimes you've done. Lying. I personally hate when people lie at first impression or... No! You know the problem? It's because I say ER instead of or as well. I should have made the rules ER is fine. Because it's technically not UM. Don't talk about how you're a brony or any other niche interest. Don't talk about your family and how you hate them. Wait, that's just for me. Let's say that's 5. From Moon, Shama, and Chat. Favorite and least favorite Pokemon. This one is difficult. I grew up watching the anime, or cartoon, as we say in America. So I only watched up to, I think it was Battle Frontier, so Gen 4. My favorite Pokemon in the show was Skitty. I loved how Skitty had the one move to where it can do any type. I love the episodes that had the Pokemon contests. In terms of the game, I've played some of the newer gens. I'm playing Pokemon Emerald right now. I think my favorite Pokemon in-game has been Gyarados. Gyarados is my GOAT. I don't think there's any least favorite that I can list off the top of my head. Because I'm the type of person to where if I don't like something, I don't think about it. You know, it's out of my head, out of my life. So do I have a least favorite Pokemon? No. From Moon, Shama, and Chat, what games do you wish you could stream but can't? Okay, this is actually a really good one. Okay, self-reporting a little bit. I remember watching Markiplier play Honeypop or Honeypop when it first came out. And I'm not saying that I enjoyed those videos in that way, but it was just really funny seeing his reactions to the illustrated girlies. You know what I mean? And I think it would be really funny to do that type of react, but obviously that's inappropriate, right? But it would be really funny to be like, oh my god, what is that? I think it would be really funny, but it's so, obviously I can't do that. Also, I was browsing the Nintendo eStore the other day, and literally all of the, how do I say this? The HENTAI games, the whole bundle of all 20 games were $2. And I was looking at it, I was like, $2? For all this lovely games and imagery? I was tempted. I'll be honest, I was tempted. I did not buy it though, because I don't want to open stream one day, go to load up Mario Kart, and then you guys see recently played HENTAI as a recent played game on my Switch. I do not want that smoke. Because I kind of want to see what the game is. You know, I appreciate anatomy. We wouldn't be surprised. It's Pride Month, but you can't get me. I don't think there's any other games that you can't play on stream that aren't corn games. Most of the games that are banned from the Twitch website, there's a list in their help article Most of them are, like, actual corny games. Which makes sense. I do think Hootie Pop is banned. And, like, if you think about it, once you start doing that type of content, you're just bringing the wrong audience. And yeah, I've noticed I do make a bit more, like, innuendous jokes as of recent. But that's because it's my type of humor normally, and I joke about what I'm comfortable with joking. And whenever I do make more innuendous jokes, it's obvious with my tone and inflection that it's sarcasm or that I'm joking. It is 52 minutes in. I've said 8 times. I'm doing alright. I'm doing fine. If I did this, Did I say it? Did I say it? I did, didn't I? It should not count. Genuinely, it should not count. I'm doing these little check-ins for, like, the edit and just to keep us, like, up to date. But it's hurting me. It's genuinely hurting me on the inside. What are your favorite words to transition between sentences or catch a train of thought? My least favorite is UM, because everybody acknowledges that UM is really bad to say and a horrible crutch. I basically phased out UM from my vocab. But then I've transitioned to ERM because I learned it from chat. You guys would say it, and then I picked up on it. I think for the most part, I say ER, but extend it, because I will, as you saw earlier, which contributed to like 2 of these UM counters, I will say ER instead of OR, and also instead of UM. I do say like a lot, and that's fine, but more often than not, if I'm speaking in conversation, whether it be on stream or with somebody in real life, I will just pause what I'm saying instead of using a transitional word if I can. You know, we don't want no filler. This ain't McDonald's. Well, I say UM more than 3 times. 9 times later, yeah. At least I didn't hit 10. We still got, what, 50 seconds? What if I just bang out a bunch of UMs at the end to see how high we can get? Wait, no, I don't want to do it. Please make it even, make it a 10. No, I'm not going to do that. You're lagging? Nuh-uh. You're a liar. Sorry, I got so scared. I made so many sounds there. Like the U sound. And that was not UH, I was reiterating the sound that a U makes. Just to be very clear. Very, very clear. And it's done! It's done. I'm free now. I can say as much as I want. That sounds like something else. Anyway. At the end of an hour, I said 9 times. And I swear, majority of the times was just me either checking in how far we are with the time or just like reiterating the theme of today's video. So this is not correct. If I'm talking naturally, I don't say as much anymore. Compared to like a year or 2 ago, I don't say a lot. And you know what? That's a huge dub. And I'm very proud of myself. Maybe I should go and do TED Talks now. What do you guys think, Type 1? And thank you for watching. If you liked it, subscribe. You can also watch live on my Twitch, twitch.tv/Peacein_17. And if you want to like participate in a future stream, follow the socials. I have a Twitter, Instagram, and a TikTok. But thank you for watching. I did a lot worse than I thought I was gonna do. I genuinely thought I was only gonna get like 2 or 3. We need to go back and see how many times I said that wasn't part of like explaining the rules. Put it on screen right here. How many times did I naturally say or My guess is like 4. It's gonna be a 4 right here.